Hi guys, welcome back. So we're talking about hoops today, and as I always say, most of your issues with embroidery gets fixed once you are hooping your garments correctly. So today I want to introduce you to a hoop from Sotec. Sotec just sent me this hoop with their magnets. I did go ahead and unbox it off camera because I was really excited to try it. I did go ahead and hoop it up and I made this shirt and everything turned out perfectly. So I wanted to talk to you about that hoop. So as far as hoops go, for an 8x8 sort of hoop, I have been, this is my go-to hoop for the Pooling EOCO6. And it's not because I enjoyed hooping with these, because I did purchase this magnetic hoop from Amazon. This one was actually designed for the Janome machine, and it comes, I believe, with 8 or 10 of these small magnets that you'd use to go around the hoop. Now, I did use this hoop for a while, but I did have a lot of issues because my garments just kept slipping when I was using these. So I kind of set it aside and went back to my original hoops. So when Sotec reached out to send me this hoop, I wasn't that excited because I've already tried a magnetic hoop and it didn't work for me, but I decided to go ahead and get the hoop, and I was pleasantly surprised. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that comes in the box, how to hoop with Sotec magnetic hoop, and we're going to go ahead and stitch this design again. Guys, I really love this hoop, so stick around for me to show you everything about it. So here is the hoop. It is quite similar to the magnetic hoop that I had before, but I want to point out a few differences that I think really makes this so much nicer. So this hoop has these raised areas right around it, and that's gonna help you with alignment. All right, and of course it does come with your ruler here. Open areas will fit right into these raised areas on your hoop, and so you will be able to get very good alignment. Let's talk about the magnets. So the magnets that came with the first hoop, this is the size of those magnets, and you get 8 or 10 of them and you put it around. But I just felt like my fabric would just move, and you know, when your fabric shifts, then when it embroiders, you will end up seeing the underlay. That did not happen when I stitched this out, so right away this is amazing. All right, so why is it not shifting? Guys, these are the magnets. Look at the size of your magnets. Let's pull this one off. Can you see how strong they are? Oh my goodness, they are so strong. Look at the size of your magnets. Okay, so when you get your hoop, the great thing again is these notched areas, they give you a great indication of exactly where your magnets are going to go. Let's see if we can separate another one. So this one fits on the side of the notch, this one fits on the other side. So as you can see, you're getting very good coverage for your garment. Okay, instead of you using these really small ones to go right around, this is giving you very good coverage, so it's holding your garment really well. I was so impressed with this hoop, as you can see. Okay, so you get six of these large ones, and if we look at the side of the magnet, it has an area for you to be able to fit your finger underneath there and separate it. Okay, so let's look at that. Here it is. You can put your finger here and be able to pull that off. Okay, all right, it's easy to come off, but again, these magnets are held onto the hoop really tightly. Okay, the other thing that I love about this hoop is that the one I had before, so this is the area that attaches to your machine. There isn't enough space here for you to really put a magnet to hold your shirt in place again. This one look at the space. Can you see how much space you have there? So it's very easy. So you have 6 of the large ones, and you have 2, 4. You have 6 of the smaller magnets. Some of these magnets don't have the hook area. So those magnets, you can come and you can fit it right here. So you have a magnet that you can fit right here. So what would happen with the previous hoop, because I couldn't put a magnet here, then sometimes I would have a lot of free movement in the garment right here, and it would cause things to shift. So I was loving that. So we have 6 of the large magnets that can go right around, and we have some of the smaller magnets that can come and fit here. So you know your garment is going to be solid on here. So one of the concerns I had was that this hoop with all the magnets is heavier than this one. Is this going to be a problem for the machine? Well, as I said, I hooped up this shirt and I stitched this out, everything stitched out great. There was no problem. So now we've gone through everything that you get, and of course you're going to get the instruction booklet. Let's go ahead and hoop up a shirt, get it on the machine, and run a stitch. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to get this onto the machine and take it off the machine, and to disassemble to get your shirt. So let's get down to the table and hoop up a shirt. Okay, so I've already placed the stabilizer in the shirt. So let's go ahead and make sure we're grabbing the right hoop. So here's our hoop. We're just going to go ahead and put it in the shirt just like you would if you're using the regular hoop. All right, so we've got that in the shirt. And one of the advantages of using this hoop should be that you would have far less hoop burns. So I can feel the notch right here, and the line that I have down the center of the shirt is right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and shift my hoop to the left a little bit so that my line that I made in my shirt fits right on top of that notch. Okay, I think I went a little bit too much to the side. All right, so my line is right here on top of the notch, so I know my hoop is centered. So I'm just going to grab my first magnet. We're going to smooth it all down, and here is the center. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my magnet, lock my magnet right into place. Grab the next one, lock that right into place on my shirt. Let me get to the camera so you can hear. You hear the drum? All right. All the fabric out the way. Locked in nice and tight. Okay. We don't have any ripples on the back, so we're just going to go to the machine and put this on. All right. Let's go ahead and get this on the machine. So I like to just use this corner where I don't have any magnets, and that slips right underneath there, just like your regular one. And then we go ahead, we bend that over, we just clip this in, let it go, and there we are, all clipped in nice and easy, just like you would normally do. All right, and as you can see, everything was nice and taut. We have a nice embroidery area. This is the 7.9 by 7.9 hoop. Okay, we're all done. Loving it. All right, so I showed you how easy it was to put it on. Again, let's come back here. Just gonna unclip it, slide it off right up to where we have the magnets. Find that corner, and you know you can just raise this up a bit and pull that out. All right, so super easy. And here is our shirt. Looks lovely. All right, so all we need to do now, super easy, we just go ahead and pick these up just like that. Okay guys, so we saw how easy it was to hoop up, and we saw, oh, there's another one there, and we saw how easy it was to remove the magnets, right? So that's it. We just pull this out, and here's our shirt. I would definitely recommend this, and don't worry, in the description I'm going to have a discount code for you, so make sure to run to the description and grab that code so that you can get your hoop. Once you get that hoop, please come back to this video, make your comments, tell me how much you like this hoop, and I'll be back with some more videos using this. And I will definitely let you know when I get my 7.9 by 11 hoop, because I'm excited to get it. Okay guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.